Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my last show, The Bro Jake Show, 7 minutes after 7 o'clock, my last poll of the morning.
Yeah.
And we decided, well, I didn't. Michael decided that, hey, you know what? People really like Speedos.
Well, it was either that or are you going to listen to Rock 101 on Monday? And I thought that might not be the most politically savvy last poll question.
That might not be a career-advancing move for yourself.
May not be a career-advancing move for myself. So I went with something a little more innocuous.
All right. A new survey by Expedia reveals that 65% of people globally, 91% of the French,
Of course.
are okay with men wearing Speedos to the beach. Are you? Yes, no? Do you have a hammock for my banana?
Yes, and where is it at?
No. People are not okay with that.
Have you ever worn a Speedo?
Yes, I have, but
I have.
only to make people laugh.
Oh.
I've never actually, because I'm in the generation where board shorts, like OP, Ocean Pacific, came into being sort of right around in the 80s when I was a kid, but I've always wanted to wear one.
I wore it when Lori gets in here. Lori bought it for me. It was a red. It was a red one,
Of course.
it had.
Classic.
Oh no, there was very, very little material, and we were in our 20s, and she just loved to watch me parade around in that thing. And you know what? I just went with it. We were in Mexico, we're in Jamaica, whatever. That thing came on, and I'd be strutting down the beach.
What color was it?
Red.
Yeah, it
You know
was.
what's funny? My
Red
wife actually
is go time.
The brightest, most vibrant color you could choose.
Absolutely.
but chosen by Lori, and strangely enough, Shan, who's the most conservative woman, she doesn't like watching me strut around. She bought me one, like the James Bond one, like the the tiny one. And
Yeah,
she
well,
did
there's
the same
nothing
thing.
wrong with it. Go ahead.
In Mexico, she was like, put this on.
Yeah.
Like, all right.
See, I don't have to buy those things for Kirk. Kirk buys them on his own. And they're way more revealing than your Speedos.
I had a leopard skin one. I had
nice.
the full leopard.
Kirk has a
ask
leopard-
Lori when she gets in here.
Kirk has a leopard mankini, so you guys should wear them together.
Oh, no, that wouldn't be
I
good.
think the three of us should go to the beach and we should all bust out our
Something
Speedos and
leopard.
just
What
go
about-
down there beach day.
What about tonight at the Paul McCartney show? Why don't we
Oh,
bust
boy.
out the? Why don't we
wouldn't we?
bust out the Speedos? Yeah, Sir Paul.
You know I love taking my clothes off.
Yeah,
I'm in.
yeah, I know you
Don't
do.
tempt him.
Yeah. Mike still thinks he's in the Garden of Eden. This is ZZ Top right now. We're going down to Lagrange.
Classic Rock 101's Holiday a Day, powered by Lava Girl.
All right, here we go. Somebody's going to Palm Springs. You'll win that today when you hear our holiday hit song. 280-1011. You and a guest could be spending 2 nights in Palm Springs, including airfare, hotel, and spending money.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Get ready to break out your flip-flops, your Speedo. Tanks, shorts, let her go. Here it is, Supertramp Dreamer. You'll hear that today. Caller number 10. You're in. 718, there we go. Have I got a special guest on the phone?
Yes, sir.
Who is on the phone?
Miss Christy Gordon.
Hello.
Hi, guys.
How are you?
Hi.
Good. A bit sad.
Yeah, it's a sad day. It's a very sad day. You were just in here. It was really funny because the day you were in here, you guys are doing, going around the
On
city
the
and bringing the
road.
show and on the road. When you came in here was the day I found out that I wasn't getting my contract renewed.
Oh.
Christy
That was
Gordon.
exactly the day.
Christy the Curse.
Oh, it's not say that.
I hope you don't show up in my at my new gig in Lethbridge, Alberta. But you know what? You've been awesome, and we've did the radiothon there a couple of years back, which was we raised a lot of money, and I remember meeting you there, and I thought, this girl comes out to these charity events, and good on you. It was really, really nice knowing you for as long as I have, and I hope to see you again.
Well, thanks, Jake. We're really going to miss having you, obviously, on Rock 101. I mean, it seems like Rock 101 and you were just sort of synonymous. I remember, coming home from, I'd moved away for a little while, came back from Edmonton, and it was right about the time when you had those big billboards on the side of the buses, you naked.
Yeah. Welcome.
And
I heard your poll question of the day with the Speedos, and there you are, naked with just the Rock 101, right
right
in
there.
the sweet spot. Who else can pull that off?
I'd like you to pull it off. No,
Well set up, Christy.
you lobbed that up, and I smacked it out of the park.
Yeah. So well done. I mean, that image, I'm sure, will be forever etched into women's minds all across Vancouver.
My kids, I think, were the most disappointed. What is the father doing? What is my dad doing? He hasn't been well since the accident.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, thanks very much for showing up here on the show. I know it's early, and you've got a family going on there too, and you're just my favorite weather girl. You've always been.
Thanks.
Yeah, no, you rock.
You will be missed greatly. I know that I probably say that for a lot of your fans. So, I don't know what you're on to now, but
It looks like vodka and a shot of champagne.
That's right.
yeah. Do you even know how to sleep in?
No, you know what? I couldn't sleep last night. I was so excited. I do not sleep in, but I'm going to try to start waking up around 6 or 6:30. That's what I'm going to do. And I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you.
You're staying up late to watch her.
That's right. You're on a different slot now.
Yeah, I'm now doing the noon, the 5, and the 6 with Mr. Chris Galis. Yeah, so I'm on the big show.
All right. Well, we'll be watching.
Well
Thanks for the call. All right. You just hung up on her. Dude, you just hung up on her.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I had another
think we
guest that was just calling me there.
Okay.
So,
So
accidentally-
someone more important than Christy?
You just said goodbye to her.
Yeah. No, I think it
it's-
ended off pretty well.
That was good.
It's probably going to be, that was probably a pretty good exit, thinking that the show is going to be out of control here today, and there's probably going to be some really bad exits here coming up.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I heard Gary Busey was in the building.
Well,
and
as he should be. He's a regular.
and he's in the green room, so we'll have to get Gary Busey on. I don't know what the attraction is to this show, but he always demands when he comes to the city to be on the show. He just loves it. So get ready for little Gary Busey.
Oh, he'll have some deep insights into the situation that you find yourself in. That's Gary, right? He's a weird dude, but he's a big thinker.
Yeah.
Jake, I think the champ's on the line here for
Champ's
you.
on the line? Let me
Yeah,
what?
Champ.
Yeah, the champ's going to make a special appearance just for you.
Go ahead.
Hey everybody, it's the champ here. It's a sad day, I know, for everyone. Bro Jake leaving Rock 101, but I know he's going out in style. He's a stylish guy, part of what makes him such a pal. Jake and I go back a lot of years, you know. We've shared a lot of brewskis and ducks and dodges over the years. Mrs. Champ has always had a soft spot for him. I've told him to stay away from that, if you know what I mean. Anyway, I thought I'd get some new duds for the Bro Jake golf tournament this year. Money was no option. I looked pretty good. Didn't help my game, though. The ball was all over the place. So yesterday, I thought I'd hit the driving range to correct my swing. And who was there but the bro? I said, "Hey, bro, thanks for having me at the tournament. It was great fun." He says, "Yeah, sorry about your game, but you look good in those new duds. You're a good-looking hooker." I says, "Pardon?" He says, "I said you're a good-looking hooker." Well, I lose it. I grabbed my sandwich and said, "Eat this, bro," and down he went. So I pulled out a long tee, shoved it in his butt, and slapped down my vest ping and grabbed the bertha, and pow! I blasted a long one, 360 yards, straight as an arrow. I look down and say, "There you go, bro. How's that for a good-looking hooker?" I'm still the champ, but so are you.
Who is that?
Wow, that sounds like Tom Mark on morphine.
Is that Tom Mark?
That was Tom Mark.
That's our news guy. Thank you, Tom. Good champ job.
Everybody wants to be the champ.
Yes, well.
Everybody's got their champ episode that they run through in their head all the time, man. That is just one of the best things of all time.
Yeah, it continued on for a long time. 1985, when I hit Q107.
Continued.
Oh, the same year I was born.
Same.
1985.
That's right.
And I was just a little guy.
Yeah.
I was only 5 years old when I came up with it. And I was a morning man.
Yeah,
I've always,
amazing.
Yes, I've always had a ballsy voice. Even at 5.
And a mustache.
And a mustache.
And a mustache.
Exactly. It matches my mom's. All right, we're going to... No, and God rest her soul, too. And, I lost my mom when I was working here, too, and I had to fly back. So there's, a
Yeah.
lot of memories when you come back from something like that. And I remember how this made me feel so good just being on the air. And the last thing my mom said to me when she was about to go, she just said, grabbed my hand, she said, "Stay funny, son. Stay funny." And that's the last thing she said to me. And then she drifted off, and that was it. And I came back here, and it meant a lot to me being part of the show. So it healed me, too. And it continues to heal. And, well, if you pick it, it just won't heal, will it? Oh, my God. Marty Strong is in the building. Hi, Marty.
Good morning.
Hang on a sec.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you still have people turn your mic on, don't you?
I don't touch anything. I'm the talent. I don't touch anything. I love this. I haven't been in this control room in a long time, and I was in here, and within 40 seconds, someone handed me a glass of 15-year-old scotch.
This is what happens when you bring Joe Fortes to the party.
This is the bro show.
And Andre Saint-Jacques will be by from the Barefoot Bistro, and he's going to be doing some, when they saber the champagne?
They saber, yes.
They saber the top of it off. And what could possibly go wrong?
A small room, a lot of people, and a very sharp knife.
Have you checked his fingers? Does he have Andre, hold up your hands.
Yeah, he's got them all there. All right.
10.
Let's say hi to Dave Pratt. Davey.
How we doing, Ken?
Oh, my God, it's getting busy in here. It's just one after the other. You and I first met at a World Cup downhill event.
Yeah, you just come in from Toronto. You were working at Q107, and I had heard the legends. I mean, you were already a legend. And Jim Conrad, who's a good friend of ours, introduced me to him, and I was like, okay, let's see the act. And you did not disappoint. We were doing the Last Call show for TSN. You came in as a guest, which was very cool. It was neat to get you on set. It's been almost 20 years.
Wow,
Yikes.
That is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
That is pretty crazy. I was surprised you weren't down here to sample some of this 15-year-old scotch.
Wait, are you pouring the Crown yet?
No, it's Talisker, actually, single malt.
See, when you get the Crown, I'll show up. Anyways, we'll talk a little golf here because I know you guys got a party going on. Zach Johnson has just had a bogey. He's now at 4 under. Boy, I'll tell you this. This course is playing tough today, boy, is it ever, Muirfield. Tiger Woods came in with even par. That's going to be a good score. He's now just 2 shots off the lead. And also, speaking of guys that are having good days out there, Lee Westwood is now 3 under on the day. He's climbed right back into this. He's 2 under.
Well, he was 5 under on the front 9. He was ripping it up.
Yeah. And he looks like he's going to be a serious player over the weekend. Phil Mickelson, double bogey on the second hole. All of a sudden, he's at even par. My guy, Phil, is now 4 shots back. But get a load of this. With the projected cut at 4, plus 4, Justin Rose looks like he could miss it. Sergio Garcia at plus 6 looks like he's going to miss it. And Rory McIlroy, unbelievable, plus 8. It looks like he's going to miss the cut. So
I see a fan and something hitting it.
Yes. You know what I got a kick out of? Nick Faldo, who ripped him before the tournament started, said he's got to concentrate on golf. And then after that horrible round of a 79 that McIlroy produced in the first round, he said, "You know what? I just need to concentrate." And I'm going, "Isn't that what Faldo said? Isn't that what he told you to do? Isn't that what he told you to do?" Anyways, I know you guys got a big party. All
right, David.
This morning, okay?
Okay, dude. Thank you very much.
Later, brother.
Mike Reno. How are you, dude?
Dude, I'm here on Cougar Island. I had to call in, man.
You're on Cougar Island. Where's that?
It's over by Cowichan Lake. It's right on the lake, and it's Cougar Island because all the women are trapped here. So it was a perfect place for me.
Oh my God, they must be running off that island like crazy right now.
They're running for their lives, buddy, just like you.
Well, Mike, there's you were a co-host here on the show. And I'm surrounded by 2 other co-hosts. Yeah. Marty Strong is still here with us. Say hi to Marty.
This is like the co-host of Christmas Past. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Hi. Well, hi, everybody. How are
Mike.
you doing?
So this is my last show, dude.
That's what I'm hearing, and I can't believe it. It's all these years. I was just sitting at dinner last night telling my friends that you were in that chair for, 17 years?
Yep.
So you might as well take the chair with you, bro. This is one of the things I was going to say.
Nobody else wants to sit in it.
Yeah, I like to take the chair, and I'd also like to join Loverboy.
Okay, well, guess what? There's an opening, and I just fired Matty, our drummer.
I think Roadie would be awesome.
Hey, no Roadie. I want to take the drummer gig. How about that? Matt Fournette, I can take him.
He still has red leather pants.
Yeah. Hey, I can still get into the red leather pants, Mike.
I'm in them now. I'm just down by the beach here.
You're sunning in your red leather pants.
Exactly. Well, you got to have something on in the Cougar Island. What are you kidding? It's a natural.
Are you on tour soon? What are you doing?
Been back and forth on tour. We took a 2-week break, which we needed. We got to replace our drummer, of course, which you know about. I know you're acting like it's a big surprise, but you're our new drummer. So
no, I didn't know that, honestly.
Absolutely no. No, we're home. We're home now. We're always playing somewhere. Next show's Delver in Minnesota. We've been rocking it with. We played a gig the other night with Joan Jett, Creedence Clearwater.
Wow.
We're just playing everywhere with classic rock bands. It's a perfect way to to be an old crazy man.
Well, you were fun when you were here, and we really enjoyed you. And there's a special place in my heart for you, Mike. I love you, man.
I love you, man. I can't believe, Jake. I can't believe it. When I heard it, I said, "There's just no way. This is that's your chair, baby." I don't know what's going to happen now. I just can't believe it.
It's the No Jake morning show next week.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, I don't want to make this awkward, but who's your favorite out of the three of us?
Yeah.
Me.
wanna know.
Just say Elise. You don't even have to say those other three guys.
No pressure.
Elise is my favorite.
Suck it.
I worked with Marty for a long time, 10 years. That was a long time, and Mike was we was a brief moment, and Mike, the other Mike, a year and a half. So all combined, it was awesome. All three of you guys showed me a lot of things. You showed me a lot of things.
You kept asking me to show you things, and I said no.
Yeah. It got a little creepy, didn't it? It got creepy, Marty.
Yes.
But anyway, it's good having all three of you guys here as we celebrate my last day on the air right now. And what about a little lover boy right now? Mike, what do you think?
I'm thinking like the way you are as the kid. The Kid Is Hot Tonight might work for this moment.
Why don't we do that? Why don't you intro The Kid Is Hot Tonight on Rock 101? You do it, man.
Good morning, Vancouver. You're here with the last day of the Bro Jake Show. Would you please say goodbye to Jake and welcome The Kid Is Hot Tonight, my lover boy.
Love you, baby.
Love you too, brother.
See you, man. Classic Rock 101, 11 in front of 8 o'clock. The place is starting to go crazy. The Kid is hot tonight, but where will he be tomorrow? I don't know if that was a good song for me to play on this radio program.
Yeah, where will you be tomorrow?
I'm
It's
not allowed.
Saturday.
Well, tomorrow we're going to be in Seattle.
Yeah.
Marty Strong is here, and guess who's on the phone? Ole the Joke Guy. Hi, O.
Buddy, how are you?
Hey, O.
We're doing great, man. How are you doing?
Man, it's so incredibly hard to believe that after 17 years, this is it, that Rock 101, you got Marty in there. Marty, good to hear your voice again, buddy. And,
Yeah, nice to hear you, O.
yeah, you betcha. And, man, we had some good years. And, Jake, I was with you for 11 years of your 17 years. And, man, I'm going to miss you.
Yeah, as we always get together, when we get together as friends, you just take off exactly where the spot we left. Everything is like you never left.
Yeah,
one of those things.
Absolutely. And I think back to the years when you and I first started, and when you first came to Vancouver, and of course our very first time on the air, where you taught me a lot about radio at that time, and
I used to teach you on the air.
yeah.
That was your favorite. Don't do that again, O.
No, I won't. And here's how it was for me at the beginning, of course, where you would chimp me live on the air.
Yeah.
For instance, you'd stop me in mid-sentence and say, hey, this is how radio works. Okay, Jake, this is live on air. First, I talk, then you talk. Then I talk, but you don't talk over me. And then, of course, we go off air and we don't talk for a bit, and then you look at me and say, I guess you'll never do that again.
Well, it's really good hearing from you, O, and you were a big part of my life and still are, and we want to go play some golf. I'm going to be on some holidays soon.
Yeah, absolutely. Please give me a shout.
I will.
I love you to bits, and Marty, it's great to hear you guys. It's been a fantastic 17 years, Jake.
Thanks, O. Thanks for calling, dude.
All right, buddy. You take care.
See you,
All right.
O.
There's a big man with a big heart right there.
Yeah, it just reminds me when we worked in the afternoon with O, and I'm looking out the window here at the hotel across the way.
That story?
Yeah, it was so fun. That's when I realized what I was in for, because I was doing the news. I was reading the news very seriously.
And you used to sit right here.
Yeah, I used to
where
sit
I'm
there.
sitting.
And then
so
we changed at some point.
I was looking into the Four Seasons window, and you were just casually reading your news.
Something important about the news. Something political. It was the news, and then all of a sudden the room shifted. There was a bunch of people in the room, and I could tell everybody was looking out the window.
At the Four Seasons Hotel.
At the Four Seasons Hotel. It was 4 p.m, so the light was really bright in the windows. and there were two guys in the room, and I don't know how to put this. They were, let's say...
Let's act it out.
Yeah, go ahead. Mike?
They were pleasuring themselves.
They were servicing each other.
Yeah, I think somebody went in to get a DVD player fixed, and he said, well, I'm here now. I might as well get active.
Yeah, so I just sensed that something was going on more important than the news.
I remember Corey Miller was doing traffic, and her tagline was Mr. Lube, doing it right in front of your eyes.
And it was at that moment that I realized, oh, that's how this works.
Yeah.
I see. And then after that, it was just insanity from there, because it was quite, no holds barred at the beginning.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's still kind of like that this morning.
Yeah.
Have a drink of this.
Yeah. What are we drinking
We're
now?
drinking Talisker Single Malt.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah. Well, Marty, it's really great seeing you, man.
It's great to be here on your last show. I'm glad I could be here.
Yeah, very happy to have you here.
You know what they say? They say, it's Bro Jake's world. We just live in it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that's true, but we are going to live in it today. We're pretty much balls deep at this point.